Hey Griffins, welcome back. Let's start today's episode with an announcement.
Hey Gryphons, we hope you guys are having a great day so far.
Last week we had a Words Matter poetry contest.
There were a lot of great submissions. Here are our winners.
Our first winner is Annika T. from 6th grade. When the path onward is anything but immaculate, when we concede to the chaos engulfing our peaceful planet, disaster, problems, uncertainty, part of the supposedly unbeatable haze, making us feel like our efforts spiral down the drain, like the power has left our soul, like the cycle of day and night became one for monotony and not pleasure. But nothing has changed, even if everything has changed. Our strength comes from optimism and coming together when it matters most, spreading warmth to face the brutal winter, outstretching our hands to pull anyone out of danger. With that thought in mind, we can go about normally, for chaos can be immaculate, for this is the new normal.
They call me names. They tease me. But why? They say that they're just joking, but they aren't. I wish that they would stop. The words hurt. I soon try to be cooler. That doesn't work. What will make them like me? What will make them stop? But then, someone comes. They talk to me. They make me laugh, make me confident, make me happy. Now I'm feeling much better. Their words helped. Thank you.
Here's a poem by Siri B. from 8th grade. We were all asked what we wanted to be. We pondered the question not once or twice, but over 1,000,000 times. We wanted to fly, dance, reign, rule, travel the entire world. The possibilities were endless, like the sky. Yet we chose the easier option and grew up like the rest. Forgot about the past and limited our boundaries. We stopped playing pretend and instead became a pretend version of ourselves. We thought wearing pink was too kiddish, and it was time we stopped watching cartoons. We dressed and thought like young men and women. After all, we had to be cool. But somewhere inside, beneath the layers of makeup, stress, and will to be perfect, beneath oceans of sadness and seas of discrimination, we are still that young kid, the one who wanted to fly, the one who knows nothing about growing up and the complications of life, the one who is unlimited, as worthy as diamond, if not gold, if only we opened our eyes that society has sealed.
Wow, those are some great poems. Congrats to our winners and shout out to everyone who participated.
Happy almost Valentine's Day.
Today is a Valentine's Day Spirit Day.
Thanks to those of you who already sent your pictures in pinks, reds, and hearts.
For those of you who haven't, it's not too late to submit your responses.
Anyways, that's it for this week.
Bye, Gryphons. Have a great day.
Now to one of you with
A video on Valentine's Day. Let's watch.
Hey Griffins, Valentine's Day is coming up soon.
Valentine's Day is recognized across America on February 14th as Singles Awareness Day.
Actually, this national holiday celebrates our love and affection towards others.
Valentine's Day is thought to have originated from a Roman festival called Lupercalia.
Many people give cards, flowers, candies, and presents to their loved ones on this day.
According to the National Retail Federation, $27.4 billion was spent on Valentine's Day in 2020.
Wow, that's a big number. I remember in elementary school we used to have a Valentine's Day party and everyone would get lots of candy. It was so fun.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Wow, I didn't know all of that. Now let's go over to Isabel.
Thanks, Barnaby. Let's take a minute to appreciate our teachers.
Hey Griffins, as you know, Valentine's Day is coming up.
And we want to let all the staff members know that We appreciate everything you do.
We appreciate all of the teachers, counselors, custodians,
and the office staff, vice principals, librarians, and our principal.
Here's a link to go show teachers how much you appreciate them.
You could say anything from "We appreciate your teachers" to giving a special teacher a shout out.
We hope that each of you put in a note for a teacher.
See you next week. Bye.
Go check out that link and leave an appreciative message for your teachers. Now moving on to Bhavana.
Thank you, and now to a video on love.
Hey girlfriends, today we'll be talking about the different types of love.
One type of love is loving your pets. Some ways you can show affection is by playing with them, walking with them, or having them with you throughout the day.
Sports love can be shown in many different ways, whether you love the sport or you play the sport.
You can also show love to your friends, whether it's just texting them or calling them. Showing love to your friends is important because it shows how much they mean to you.
Another type of love is family love. Family love is very important because your family will love you no matter what. Make sure that you tell a sibling or your mom and dad that you love them daily.
Don't forget about yourself. Take time in your day to go on a nice stroll or do something that you like to do. And most importantly, be around those who make you feel positive and happy.
Believe it or not, you can also have a love for food, whether it's baking, cooking, or just eating something delicious.
Another type of love is hobby love. A couple of my favorite hobbies include reading, playing sports, and playing board games, like Clue.
Bye Griffins, have a good Valentine's Day.
Great, and now back to Sanjay.
Yep, Bhavana. Let's take a look at this week's Gryphon alumni.
Hey Griffins, this week we have another Gryphon alumni that we'd like to introduce you to.
My name is Tejasri Volson, and I'm a senior at Doherty Valley High School.
What year did you go to Gale Ranch?
So I was in Gale Ranch for my 7th and 8th grade, and I believe we got promoted in 2017. So 2016, 2015, 2017. 2015, 16, 17, yeah.
And what was the thing you loved most about Gale Ranch and your favorite memory?
Sure. Besides like I obviously loved all the teachers. I loved like so many elective classes that we could take. And going into high school that exposed me to a lot of stuff I didn't know about. But probably something that I always remember about Gale Ranch is playing on the blacktop during lunch and brunch, because in high school there's no concept of playing during lunch, and that's something I really missed going into high school. So having great memories with friends playing basketball on the blacktop would probably be my number one highlight.
Oh. What's something you don't regret doing in middle school?
I did go for most of the dances, but I did miss one dance, and I think it was like the first dance I was at Gale Ranch, and I missed it because I wasn't too sure about it. But then I went for all the dances afterwards, and I remember the dances were so much fun, and I really missed going for that one dance because I missed out on the opportunity. You get to meet so many new people, and it's a lot of fun to show school spirit and stuff like that. So definitely participating in spirit days, going for dances. I wish I did more of that. And looking back, that was probably my biggest regret.
Oh, so like we have dances in middle school, do you have dances or activities you participate in, like in high school?
Sure. So kind of parallel to dances, there's like homecoming, prom, and stuff like that. I don't know about prom this year for us, but we do have a lot of spirit days as well. Another thing we also have a lot more school clubs. I participate in a couple clubs, a couple tech-based clubs, and some volunteering clubs. And you also get to play school sports at a competitive level for Doherty. So I'm on the DV soccer team, and I was on the golf team freshman year. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities going into high school for activities.
Oh, that's cool. I want to do soccer when I get into high school too.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. Hopefully COVID is gone by then.
Yeah.
So do you want to give a shout out to any of your teachers that you still think are in Gale Ranch?
Sure. One of my favorite classes in Gale Ranch was Spanish. Also, shout out to Mr. Erickson and Mrs. Trujillo. I had them in 7th and 8th grade. And I always remember I had a lot of fun in those classes. And also shout out to Mrs. Seifert, who was my 7th grade core teacher. So yeah, those were my shout outs.
So now that you're a senior in high school, where are you hoping to go to college and what do you want to study?
Sure. I want to study business or economics with probably like a minor in computer science. Right now, I'm not sure where I want to end up. I applied to a lot of schools, but hopefully somewhere on the East Coast, because I want to change and I want to kind of be kind of not far from my family, of course, but kind of establish my own independence and see how life is like on the other side of the country. So somewhere in the East Coast, I don't know where exactly yet, but probably Boston or New York.
Oh, interesting. And if you have do you have any like advice for current middle school students?
Sure, I would say enjoy middle school because it finishes way faster than you think. And as fun as high school is, it's also a lot more. There's a lot more work. They're like expect that the increase in the workload and the rigor in the classes. So enjoy the time you have in middle school. Because I remember like when I was in middle school, as much as I enjoyed it, I couldn't wait to go to high school and meet new people and do new things. But then when you go to high school, it's kind of grass is greener on the other side. I mean, you miss middle school and you miss kind of the focus on like a lot of activities and having a lot of fun. So I would say enjoy middle school while you can, but at the same time be excited for high school.
What's your favorite thing about Valentine's Day?
I would say my favorite thing about Valentine's Day. I mean, I know like year round we obviously have a lot of people in our life that we love and we care for so much, but I think Valentine's Day is great, and a week dedicated to like loving and acknowledging people is great because oftentimes we get caught up in our busy schedules and stuff we want to do that we kind of take for granted the amazing people we have around us. So I think it's great to acknowledge all the people in your life that are there for you and support you on a daily basis. So yeah, I'd say that's one awesome thing about the week.
Now to find you with
Choose your hero. I wonder what this week's heroes are going to be. Let's watch.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Choose Your Hero. Today we have two more heroes lined up for you, Marsha P. Johnson and Victoria Cruz. Enjoy!
First up, we have Marsha P. Johnson. Marsha was a trans drag queen who stood up for gay rights and was a monumental figure in the Stonewall riots, a series of riots that took place in the name of gay rights. Marsha created the Star House, which took care of gay and trans street kids. Her life was sadly cut short when her body was found in the Hudson River after the 1992 Pride. Marsha's influence was monumental for gay rights in America.
Next, we have Victoria Cruz. Victoria was born a male, but then later realized she was meant to be a female. But the word transgender didn't exist at the time. She met a male partner who was addicted to drugs, which sadly influenced her as well. When she was about to pass hermit, she created the Anti-Violence Project. The project was to fight for transgender rights.
This seems like a very hard choice. Thank you for watching and make sure to choose your hero.
Now on to Isabel.
Yeah, Vanavi, here are this week's submissions. And now let's go look at the submissions.
Here's some amazing art by Sporty B. Wow, you're pretty talented.
That's really cool. Now let's check out this dope submission from Jathesh.
Next picture was sent by Jitesh R. in 6th grade.
Thank you for your submissions, and don't forget to submit more at the Students Activity page.
That's all for this week. Bye, Gryphons! Amazing artwork. Now to Bhavana.
In honor of Valentine's Day on Sunday, I will be telling a joke about Valentine's Day. What did the ghost say to his wife on Valentine's Day? You look beautiful.
Hope you guys have a great day.
We will see you next time on
Gryphon News.